Hey landlords, it's Nicole with another tip or actually I'm going to be venting. So there's a new trend that is happening with the RTB and it's to do with landlord use. So when you apply or you give your tenant a 2 months notice for landlord use of property, you right now literally have to prove that you have a case to get your property back. And so the system is so messed up and is so out of balance now that in order for you to actually get the right to use your property or get back into your property or reclaim your property, you have to go through so many loopholes in order for you to get your property back. Now, I need to preface it by saying that there has been pretty shitty landlords that's used that clause. But when you have a really, really good landlord who actually just wants to get their property back, the system shouldn't have to punish you in order for you to get your property back. And so there was a recent case that this landlord was talking about where she lost. Actually, I wasn't helping her, but I then began to notice in a group that she was saying that she lost her appeal when she went through the process when she was trying to get her property back, and then the RTB rewarded the tenants and she actually had to just wait or she no longer had the right to actually get her own property back. So this is what we're facing right now with this system. This is why these laws need to really change. It needs to be more fair, it needs to be more balanced. And as a landlord, I can also acknowledge that they are shitty tenants as well as shitty landlords. And I've said that multiple times in my videos, but when it comes to actually wanting to reclaim your property back, it shouldn't be so painful. You shouldn't have to jump through loopholes. This is why I'm so very passionate about helping landlords go through the fair process and the legal process to actually either evict a very terrible tenant or to get their property back. It's your property. Why should you have to jump through loopholes in order for you to get your property in this market or in this current system? So there's a lot of things that needs to change. And the first thing I want to share with you is that you have to educate yourself. You really need to understand the system better as a landlord and be prepared for what could happen if a tenant disputes you serving them a 2-month end of tenancy notice. So feel free to send me a message. I'd love to hear about your process, and I'm looking forward to actually just seeing the system change to where it's so much more fair and where landlords, really good landlords, can actually get a fair, their rights and their fair balance with regards to helping them move through the process better so that you actually get the right to be back in your property.